Pikmin 251 is a full game mod for Pikmin 2, created by PikHacker, which features remixed levels, faster enemies, and a bunch of new treasures. If you'd like to try it for yourself or some of his other game mods, be sure to check out the link to his Discord. I'll put it in the description. Our adventure begins with Olimar and Louie, the heroes of Pikmin 2, back on their home planet Hokotete. Hokotete? I'm just gonna go with Hotcake. On the planet Hotcake, when their boss, Mr. the President, informs them that through a questionable chain of events, their company is now 20,000 Pokos in debt. Being the good and faithful employees that their Japanese work culture expects of them, Olimar and Louie hop back into their ship and head off to the deadly Pikmin planet, risking both life and limb for the sake of their employer. After another happy landing, our two protagonists find themselves separated with nothing but an AI overseer and a handful of yellow Pikmin to reunite them. Will our heroes find one another in this mysterious wasteland, or will they perish in the attempt? Yeah, so they grouped up pretty quick, and I grew a couple Pikmin. I also got to explore the starting area, and it's literally just the landing zone from Pikmin 1. Other points of interest, we collect this acorn, and this spider. Yeah, this spider's evil. It took like 20 minutes to kill it. It was awful. So, yeah. After a successful day 1, our heroes blast off into the sunset. Day 2. We come back and grow a bunch of yellow Pikmin to clear out the level, leaving only a section which requires white and blue Pikmin and a fence covered in fire. We then come across our first cave, the abandoned toy box, which is, it's definitely abandoned alright. There wasn't much in here except for some Bulborbs, a few treasures, some orange Pikmin, and orange Pikmin? Yeah, so this mod actually adds a whole new Pikmin type, orange Pikmin. They are immune to explosions and can also destroy these plasma barriers. Unfortunately, they only dwell in caves and you can't use them in the overworld, but it's still a cool novelty nonetheless. So we collect our final treasure piece from the cave and head off to our next destination, the Flooded Fields. It's just the Garden of Hope, but flooded. After landing and killing every living creature within a 50-inch radius, we stumble our way into the Flaming Trench, which has fire. I also tried to see if I could sequence break by throwing some yellow Pikmin at this radar piece, and oh look, red Pikmin! We take our newly acquired reds into the cave and annihilate everything inside. I honestly don't even remember what happened. It's all just a blur of bloodshed and death. pretty sure at some point I just stopped thinking and started seeing red. After clearing out 4 floors of enemies, we find ourselves on the final floor. This is the boss's domain. What terrific monster might reside here? What glorious treasure is to be burgled from its cache? There's only one way to find out. The silver burrowing snagret, a fiend so foul, so vicious, more snake than bird. Legends say that it buries its head because it was condemned to never gaze upon the sun. But like an ill-equipped school grader taking on a basilisk, I was ready to steal my courage and, oh, there's 2 of them? Nope. No. I am not doing this right now. There's an ancient Chinese proverb. He who runs away today may yet live to run away another day. I live by that. You may think me a coward, you may call me a quitter, but I'm not a quitter. I'm a winner. And winning means staying alive. Okay, so I actually did kill the bird. I forgot. I thought I had run away. I played this like a year ago, so I couldn't remember. Either way, it's a lot funnier if I run away here, but I did kill it. Whatever. For any aspiring video creators out there, this is a trick in the industry that we call lying. No, it's not dishonest. It's narratively compelling. To keep this video from being like 5 hours long, I'm going to just try to speed things up a bit. I went back to the starting area, grew some red Pikmin, broke down the firewall, entered a new cave, the Ivory Metalworks. They must have killed a lot of elephants to make this place, because this cave is huge. Bottomless pits, electric beetles on every corner. Oh, okay, I said I'd speed things up. We head to the basement, grow some white Pikmin, fight a giant spider, and head back up. Oh, there we go. The jump scare always gets me. Another trip to the flooded fields yields us a bunch of treasures, a new toy box, and this boombox, which I can only imagine is a military-grade sonic weapon given how tall these guys are. With that, day 5 is complete, and we head to our new location, the Mystical Beach. Probably the most mystical thing about this place is the music. Mario Party. Nice. Other than that, it's just a bunch of bugs and water, which we kill. The bugs, not the water. We also get some blue Pikmin, and then head into day 7. With the blue Pikmin unlocked, the game starts to open up a little bit. we can make progress in any of the 3 major areas now. So we go back to the mystical beach, break down some fences, drain some water, and use some tricky movement to enter our first cave in the area, the Arachnid Asylum. Despite the ominous name, it really wasn't that bad. We killed some bugs, stole treasure from spiders, fought an Empress Bullblax, and with that, we had cleared 50% of our debt. It was at this point I could begin to tell that the mod was really pretty easy, and everything from here on was pretty much just going to be smooth sailing. So then we enter Subterranean Sands, loot that, and then came to the boss floor. I'm not going to make some kind of dramatic monologue like I did with the snakebirds, but this guy was kind of tough. I think it might be best to let the gameplay speak for itself here. Yep. Not only does he do a massive rolling attack with a giant hitbox, which will insta-kill any Pikmin it touches, but he also launches an AoE boulder attack, which, guess what? Also instantly kills my Pikmin. I know I just called this mod easy like 2 minutes ago, but sheesh, I have some restraint. So like a true gamer, I spend some time getting familiar with his attack pattern. I learn how to bob and weave and oh, nope, he has a claw swipe, which I'm guessing is also an insta-kill. Either way, it's time to face him head on. Like a motorcycle gang boss circling his prey, I know his worst weapon is intimidation. But I won't let that stop me. I get into position and... Wait, is he regenerating? Seriously, dude? Oh, and the claw goes and blocks my attacks too? Really? Waiting out his cycle and taking some chip damage, I can finally launch my attack. Oh, and there's the claw swipe. I guess it's not an insta-kill move after all. Well, that's good. I can just get my timing right, bait out his attacks, and then... Okay, we'll try again. Yeah, this isn't happening. But maybe, just maybe, if we get a little more damage on him, we can get that sweet victory. Double claw swipe? Really? Here we stand, 10 troops left, in the 7th floor of hell, fighting for all that is good. There's no way we can lose this fight. See? We've got him on the run. After him, boys. We'll show him just how strong a few good Pikmin can be. And it was at this moment, standing there with 8 Pikmin in the bottom of a dungeon, while this beast, this thing, circled around me and regenerated all of its health, that I began to question my life choices. Was playing this game a mistake? Was streaming it a mistake? Was I a fool for even imagining I could beat this Pikmin game? As I sat there in the silence, for what seemed like an eternity, but was only a moment, I knew what I had to do. I had to win. And winning means running away. Okay, so the Mandela effect must be like really strong here because I do not remember this footage. Maybe my brother came and took the controller while I was having my existential breakdown because I do not remember killing this guy at all. Either way, somebody took the red Pikmin and killed him in 2 or 3 cycles. Sort of anticlimactic, if you ask me. Cringe. Anyway, we head back to the surface, break down a wall, and unlock our next cave, the Cryptic Kitchen. After taking a very short 6-month breather, that last fight had really gotten to me, I came back to the game and scouted all 3 of the available areas. Eventually, I settled on heading back to the Wistful Wilds to clear out the area which was blocked by water. Here lies the Aquatic Depths, a cave with surprisingly not very much water in it. Also, the 6-month hiatus must have done good by me, because here I start trying to give actual commentary to my gameplay. It's kind of crazy how you, forget how to fight the enemies. Because they each have a different pattern on how to take them out without losing any Pikmin. It's also confusing, because every Pikmin game, the enemies behave differently, and have different amounts of stun time and stuff. So the Wollywongs, these frogs, use a different strat in Pikmin 1 versus Pikmin 2 and then Pikmin 3. And so it's you'll fight an enemy in one game that looks the same as in the others, but the way that you fight it is just completely different. It's like if you play multiple Smash Brothers games and you pick the same character in each one, the character's control is completely different. I think most fighting games are like that. Chapstick. Lip balm. Shine protectant. Sunscreen. SPF. Wait, this is a chapstick sunscreen hybrid. Which Donkey Kong country is this song from? Oh, it's the water one from the first game. You know, Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy Color is a great remix of this song. I highly recommend Donkey Kong Land to anyone who hasn't played it, but enjoys the Donkey Kong games on Super Nintendo. It's a really solid platformer. The Aquatic Depths is pretty standard for a water level. Slow moving, chill vibes, very bulky enemies. Not much to really write home about. Wait, is that a casino? Now this is what I'm talking about. I kind of miss when Yellow Pikmin's whole thing was that they could carry bombs. If Aquatic Depths was your stereotypical water level, minus the water, then Gambler's Den is... what? Oh, slam a purple on the button. I don't have a purple. That's lame. I don't even know how to get purples. I haven't seen a single purple Pikmin this whole game. I'm not complaining per se. I'm just saying that Pikmin 2 is thematically very all over the place. Anyway, we defeat the Mecha Spider and head back to Flooded Fields. You know the drill by now. I land, I kill, I do a cave. Oh hey, a silver Snagret. I guess it wants revenge for its friend. Either way, I've unlocked the Grubdog domain and the Steel Catacombs. Steel Catacombs? Yikes. Scary. After spending some time to prep my team, I steal my resolve and head into our penultimate challenge, the Steel Catacombs. Sorry kids, the Steel Catacombs got copyright claimed. I tried to remove as many of the copyright claims as I could, but I couldn't find a good workout round for this one. If you're wondering why everything looks different, it's been a full calendar year. My neighbors cut down the trees behind me, so now there's a bunch of light flooding the room. Completely throws off my lighting, but it's whatever. Yeah, I had this whole montage for the Steel Catacombs. It was super cool. Now you won't get to see it. Okay. Yeah. So this one was a bit of a nothing burger. There was some candy, some bomb enemies, and a bit of commentary from me. They could like sell ad space and make each treasure you collect like a different name brand item, and then release a Pikmin game like every year or two. They'd make so much money. Like imagine if instead of a bottle of ketchup or whatever, if this was like a Feastables. You know, Raycons. I saw one guy say somewhere that they should make Pikmin like Call of Duty, where they just make a new one every year or two, and don't change like hardly anything, just a little bit, and then make new levels and new map, new worlds, and just kind of keep milking it. And funny thing is, I think that would work. People would buy it. Okay, so this is fun and all, but I never want to play Pikmin 2 again. Okay, so maybe you figured this out by now, but this game stopped being fun somewhere around 4 hours ago. I wanted to like it, I really did, but I think Pikmin 2 just doesn't do it for me. The spiders are annoying, the snitch bugs are annoying, the bosses either wipe out your team or die in a few hits, and the whole atmosphere is like really, really gloomy. I mean, I hate to be a downer here, but yeah. I think the challenge in Pikmin should come from the time management, not from just fighting really annoying enemies. And there you have it. I like Pikmin 1, but Pikmin 2 is going to the meh tier of video games for me. The rest of the catacombs passed by pretty uneventfully. There was one floor with a couple Snagrets and a bunch of water. The second one? Why? The boss was a Snagret with a leg. Okay. And yeah. Time for the Grubdog domain. Got him. Yeah. And build the bridge. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. No, I won't. I'll make it in time. Shoot. I lost a Pikmin. Here we go. Let's go. The countdown. There's a bird. I don't care about the bird. Forget the bird. Run. And there's 2. Run. 9. Come on, get here. Come on. Okay, I made it. So it was a bit of a mad dash, but trust me, I got to the last dungeon with plenty of time to spare. Oh no. Alright. Here I was. I had collected 90% of the treasure needed to pay off my employer's debts. The only thing standing between me and that sweet planet hotcake was 5 to 7 floors of monsters and madness. But you see, there was one thing I had learned after playing 8 hours of Pikmin 251. It's that I wasn't trapped in the dungeon with these monsters. They were trapped in here with me. I had come all this way, pillaged and looted my way to victory, time and again, faced insurmountable odds and unbeatable bosses. Could my growing hunger for treasure and destruction ever be satiated? Or would I continue my plundering even after paying off all debts? Only time could tell for sure. And now we escort the cookie. Is it really worth it? No, it's not. Am I gonna do it anyway? No, I'm not. Actually, wait. Yes, I will. I'm gonna do this. Enemies act stupider when they're not on screen. Clearly, my descent into madness and my hunger for more were not stopping anytime soon. After I had killed every spider, every sleeping baby bulboard, destroyed entire ecosystems with my greed, only then would I have had my fill. Ew. In my villainy, I watched as my Pikmin burned. My foes scrambled. I razed and destroyed, laughing at the suffering of both friend and foe. All for the sake of those sweet, sweet spoils, and to quench my ever-growing thirst for decimation. Finally, after hours of pillaging, I made it to the final floor, the den of the Emperor Bullblacks. Are these purple Pikmin? It is here that I found something I had been searching for. I hadn't mentioned it earlier, but I still had not gathered any purple Pikmin. I haven't seen a single purple Pikmin this whole game. Sure, I'd found reds and blues and yellows and whites and oranges, but purples, they had eluded me. How could I consider myself a winner, nay, a champion, unless I had mustered every known color of Pikmin under the sun? Yeah, but I know it's a boss fight, so... Oh, no, the boss is over there. Emperor Bulblax. Fun. And it is here, my friends, that I finally took a repose. With the impending final battle before me and my Pikmin behind me, I took a moment to sit while the purple Pikmin buds grew into flowers. So if I can pull the curtain back here for a second, 2 days ago, I didn't know what this video was going to be about. Sure, it was going to be Pikmin 251 playthrough, but truthfully, there wasn't really anything interesting that happened during the playthrough at all. It was pretty just standard Pikmin gameplay. There was no chat to talk to. There were no friends to like make jokes with. The game didn't even really have any twists and turns. But yesterday I woke up and I was like, well, I could probably go through the footage and write up a script. And so this is, all brand new for me. I've never done a video like this before. I mean, I'm new to YouTube essentially. And then on a more personal note, I actually, have always actually had really bad performance anxiety. I get uncomfortable in front of people. I get uncomfortable just like if I feel like something's expected of me, I get stuck in my head and I get anxious. So this whole thing, I know, probably like 12 people will watch this video when it's all done. But this whole thing's not only is it new for me, it makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like the sound of my voice. I know that's like pretty normal that, people don't like their own voice, but, all of this is a growing experience for me. And, I guess that's just to say, if you made it to this point in the video, if you, watched the last 10, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know how long the video is, and you've enjoyed it, please give me a like. I'd appreciate that. If you've hated it or I've been really terrible or whatever, please leave a dislike, drop a comment telling me what I should do better. I always love to learn new things and to develop and get better at skills. I've also really never been good reading from scripts, so that's like been kind of a testing the waters on this thing. Here I'm just, off script talking to camera. Trying to see if there's anything else I need to cover. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more YouTube videos, gameplay, playthrough type stuff. We'll see how it goes, but I guess the point is, really the interesting narrative here for me is not so much the Pikmin gameplay, but it's more using Pikmin as a means to grow as a person. I think that's actually what this project has meant to me. So thanks for listening to me ramble for a minute, and we'll get back to the video. Okay, I'm back. And we have our first set. It'd be funny if I spent all this time for them to grow, and then they all just get eaten immediately. No, he nerfed the purple Pikmin. Why would he do that? Also, why are Almar's eyeballs out there? Oh no. There's one more thing I need to share. Earlier, I quoted an old Chinese proverb, but this time, I'd like to quote Sun Tzu himself. He said, "Do not mess with the Emperor Bulblax." He did. For real. He was like the smartest guy who ever lived, so you gotta listen to him. So now, with our purple brethren at our side, and 100 of the strongest Pikmin, nay, warriors, at my command, I assembled an elite squad of super soldiers, the best of the best, bred in captivity, trained in the wilderness, prepped all for this very moment. I called all reds and all purples to my side, and I left the yellows and blues behind. For today was a day for only the most battle-hardened of heroes. Now, with the 40 strongest Pikmin in the history of the franchise, I was faster, stronger, and could hit harder than any other Pikmin squad in the world. And now, there was only one thing left to do. Cue the epic music. All right, men. This is it. The final battle. For Frodo. With that, our adventure was complete. We had collected the treasure needed and paid off our company's debts. Wow. That's really high def. I'm amazed the GameCube could run this. Is that ray tracing? And before we go, there's just one last thing I'd like to do. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all of the Pikmin who gave their lives in this playthrough. Thank you.